favorite anime rom-com ride of recent times is coming back for round 2. So I thought I'd celebrate by putting out a cheeky fact video. Wait, are fact videos still relevant? Well, I hope so. Today on Quick Taku, here's some things you might not know about Tonikaku Kawaii or Fly Me to the Moon. We all love Tsukasa. If you don't, then you might have damage in your hypnoflamus or something. I'd get that checked out. But did you know that Tsukasa's character design predates Tonikaku Kawaii by about 15 years? So the mangaka of the series, Kenjiro Hata, has actually worked on a few other manga besides Tonikaku Kawaii. Pretty standard stuff. One such example is Thunder Goddess Sophia, which if you Google you won't find much on because I believe it was never serialized. But there is a panel from the storyboard of Thunder Goddess Sophia that depicts Yuzaki Tsukasa as a side protagonist. Same name and similar look. It's crazy to think that the idea of Tsukasa as a character lay dormant for such a long time, but I'm glad she's been given the platform she truly deserves in her own work. One of the elements of Tonikaku Kawaii that I remember the most, despite it being the most adorable anime to possibly ever exist, is the abundance of references it makes to other real-life media and products. Even a program most of us YouTubers are very familiar with makes a named appearance. The list of media references is particularly extensive, from Street Fighter to The Terminator to Indiana Jones, even Sharknado, if any of you remember that meme. Truly glad the anime handled these shoutouts in a way that isn't obnoxious, more so just using them as nice little gags. With anime, it's not uncommon to have openings or endings performed by voice actors and actresses featured in the show, but the Tonikaku Kawaii opening is kind of built differently, which makes a lot of sense being composed and arranged by a DJ. But yeah, that banging opening is still somehow performed by the voice of Tsukasa, Akari Kito. She's a very talented VA and singer, so much so that she is even back for the second opening. Speaking of voice actresses, the aforementioned creator of Tonikaku Kawaii is actually married to one. His partner, Masumi Asano, is a successful seiyuu who has voiced characters from beloved anime like Hyoka and Shakugan no Shona. She even plays Nasa's mother in Tonikaku Kawaii, which is quite funny. So yeah, I guess Tonikaku Kawaii does have some first-hand experiences from the author sprinkled throughout. Perhaps the most interesting connection between the two, however, is that they actually worked on a doujin manga together called Seiyu's Life, which got an anime adaptation, and of course Asano-san made a vocal appearance in it. The power of love, hey? All things need to be advertised, that's the corporate machine, baby. So when the 5th volume of Tonikaku Kawaii was released in 2019, a nationwide promotion was launched in Japan, but the advertising team behind it knew they needed to do something slightly different, so they got a Nichi-sanji VTuber to voice the ad, Tsukino Mito to be exact. I won't pretend to know much about her, but it is yet another example of the impact VTubers are having on our society. So that's 5 Tonikaku Kawaii facts, trivia, or whatever you want to label it as. I just want to say that I'll definitely be making a video on the second season, because like I said before, it's simply an excellent anime that deserves attention. Also, in general, more videos are on the way, sorry for the brief slump. Please subscribe if you haven't, and as always, I've been Ross, and have a great night or day.